Assalamu alaikum everyone and very good morning to all of my dear students. I hope that everyone is in good health. Well students, I am your teacher of subject English. So let's start today's lecture. So dear students, let me tell you first of all day and date. Today is 15th of September 2021 and day is of course Wednesday. Let's move ahead to see the topic of today's lecture. As you know that we have done the unit 1 which is named the world in a wall, okay, which is given on the page number 2 and 3. So today we are going to do words, meanings and sentences as well regarding the unit 1 which you need to do on your notebook. So let's move ahead. Alright student, you can see here the picture of the unit number 1 and of course the name of the unit number 1 is the world in a wall. I'm going to give you a short theme of it, actually what was in the story, what was actually in the unit which we have read, and I hope that you must be familiar with it because it was all about a wall यानी कि एक दीवार के बारे में है which is very cracking, which looks very bulbous, which looks very bulging, which looks very moss, and which looks very sagging. Why it looks very bulging, moss and sagging? Because there are stick or there are cling many of the inhabitants, यानी कि इनहेबिटेट्स मीनिंग यानी कि जिसमें बहुत डिफरेंट किस्म के जो जानवर जैसे मोथ्स होते हैं, स्कॉर्पियोज हैं, मस्कीटोज हैं, वॉकल लिजर्ड्स हैं एंड फ्लाइज हैं, दे ऑल यूज टू लिव ऑन दैट वॉल. ओके, सो इसलिए बिकॉज ऑफ दैट द डिफरेंट इनहेबिटेट्स यूज टू लिव ओवर देयर ऑन द वॉल. सो द वॉल वॉज वेरी ब्रोकन. In some part of the wall was very broken. That was looks like उसका जो plaster है वो उतरा हुआ है, वो कहीं से bulge है, वो कहीं से moss है. So that was all happened on the wall. Okay, and you can if you remember that the boy who was very keenly exploring about the animal study. So he took the scorpion. He liked a scorpio and with their kids over there on the wall, and he just put the scorpio mother along with her kids in the matchbox and put them in the room. और वहाँ पे क्या होता कि उसकी मदर कैसे डर गई थी, how his mother got very scared and how he put them back to the wall, कि उसकी मदर ने कहा कि इनको फ़ौरन वापस ले जाओ, and they were about to kill them with the book, and they spread the water as well, and the scorpions were all scattered everywhere under the table, if you remember it, which is given on the page number 4, okay, on your book page 5. And then finally his mother said that I'm going to get a tutor for you. The repercussion of the whole thing was that his mother get a tutor for him. Okay, so that was all about that story, the world in a wall. Here you go, you can see words meanings. You can see words meaning given here. So dear students, you have to write it down on your notebook, draw the margin line, put date, and then first of all write the unit number 1, and then in the next line write the unit name in a very neat and clean writing, because you are using ink pen, so please write it properly and draw a margin. After drawing the margin line, draw a middle line on your page, same space for the words, same space for the sentence meanings. Okay, so students, number 1 is bulbous. If you remember, the wall was very bulbous, यानी wall looks very bulbous, and its meaning is fat. Bulbous meaning is fat, यानी कि जो थोड़ी मोटी हुई होती है, swelling हुई होती है, bulge हुई होती है, ठीक है. Number 2 is infinite. INFINIT. Infinite meaning is limitless, लामहदूद. Infinite meaning is limitless, लामहदूद. Number 3 is intricate. Intricate meaning which is very difficult to do, complicated, बहुत मुश्किल, ठीक है, complicated. Number 4 is oblivious. Oblivious meaning एक होता है obviously, कि वाकई में ऐसे हो, दिस इज़ कॉल्ड oblivious. द स्पेलिंग्स आर डिफरेंट. ओके, अनअवेयर ऐसी चीज़ जिससे आपको आप अवेयर ना हो, जिससे आपको आगाही ना दी जाए, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड ऑब्लिवियस. ओके. नंबर 5 इज़ फोबिया. फोबिया किसी चीज़ का डर होना. एन एक्सट्रीम फियर ऑफ समथिंग. An extreme fear of something, like if you remember in the story, Larry developed a phobia about matchboxes. Okay, जो लैरी थी उसको फोबिया हो गया था माचिस की डिब्बिया से, कि उसने उसके बाद, क्योंकि देर वर स्कॉर्पियो इन दैट इन द मैच बॉक्स, दैट्स व्हाई लैरी डेवलप्ड अ फोबिया अबाउट दैट मैच बॉक्सेस. ओके, सो स्टूडेंट्स try to use these words in your normal language as well. When you speak even in the classroom, so you should use these kind of words, so that you will be able to speak the difficult words as well. Okay. Next is the sentences. So do the sentences in the next page. Don't do the words meaning और sentences on the same page. इसको same page पे नहीं करना. Words meaning on the separate page, and for the sentences you have to move on to the next page. Okay. Number 1 is garden. There are beautiful flowers in the garden. यानी कि यहाँ पे बहुत सारे खूबसूरत flowers हैं in the garden में. Number 2 is favorite. FAVORITE. यानी कि ये देर आर 2 kind of spellings nowadays. एक spellings है FAVOURITE, that is also correct. और अभी आजकल जो आपकी हैं FAVORITE, फेवरेट. ठीक है, फेवरेट है. ओके. येलो इज़ माई फेवरेट कलर. येलो इज़ माई फेवरेट कलर, कि जो येलो है वो मेरा फेवरेट कलर है. नंबर 3 इज़ फ्राइटेंड. FRIGHTENED, फ्राइटेंड. फ्राइटेंड मीनिंग शी इज़ फ्राइटेंड ऑफ थंडर. यानी कि वो तूफ़ान से बहुत ज़्यादा डरती है. नंबर 4 इज़ डिसाइडेड. DECIDED, डिसाइडेड मीनिंग शी हैज़ डिसाइडेड टू स्टे एट माई होम. यानी कि उसने फैसला किया कि वो मेरे घर पे रहेगी. शी हैज़ डिसाइडेड टू स्टे एट माई होम. उसने फैसला किया कि वो मेरे घर पे रहेगी. ठीक है. नंबर 5 इज़ एजुकेशन. EDUCATION, एजुकेशन मीनिंग इज़ एजुकेशन इज़ द की ऑफ सक्सेस. एजुकेशन जो है वो कामयाबी की एक चाबी है. ओके. So these 5 sentences you need to do it. Students, there is one more sentence you can write it on, that is hunt. HUNT, hunt. Hunt meaning शिकार करना. So hunt का sentence होगा hunting is prohibited in national parks. यानी कि जो hunting है वो रोका गया है, उसको वो मना की जाती है नेशनल पार्क्स में. ओके. So these sentences you need to write it down on your notebooks. Okay. Homework is that write words meaning and sentences on notebooks. So take care of yourself. Enjoy yourself. Allah Hafiz.